This is Meteorologist Matthew East here with you, and you've clicked on to this Wednesday edition of the Carolina weather video here for this 10th day of June. An active weather day yesterday across a good chunk of the Carolinas, and we had some rain and storms that continued overnight. The storms were scattered as we went through yesterday afternoon and into yesterday evening, but the storms that were there were quite intense and severe in many instances. Let me show you a look back at a couple of the radar snaps from yesterday, and this is courtesy of rightweather.com. This is from 6:49 yesterday evening. At that point in time, you had a storm that had prompted severe thunderstorm warnings for parts of Guilford and Randolph counties, as well as Anson County, and then eventually southwestern Forsyth County and Davidson County. And let's look a little bit later in the evening. That's 9:02 yesterday evening, and you had a cluster of storms that was severe in southern Davidson, southwestern Randolph. That eventually pushed through Montgomery County. And then overnight, a big area of rain and storms affected much of the eastern part of the state. And this is a compilation of the severe weather reports from yesterday and last night. Pretty active severe weather day, over 300 total severe weather reports, and really two definite cluster areas where the severe weather was most widespread. One's back in the plains, parts of Missouri, Kansas, and Oklahoma, and also parts of western Nebraska and Colorado. And then you get into the mid-Atlantic states, North Carolina on up through Virginia, West Virginia, Maryland. Pretty active severe weather day in that part of the country as well. Now, this morning, as I'm cutting this video, you have some scattered showers and storms in the Midwest, extending on down through parts of the southern plain states and the lower Mississippi Valley. Also a cluster of storms. What's left of the overnight rain and storms here in North Carolina, that's now off of the South Carolina coast. All right, let's go to the modeling. This is the NAM model, valid for this afternoon. And the NAM is a little more bullish with the precip chances than most other modeling. So we're just sort of call it a warm day today, and there'll be the chance for a few afternoon showers and storms. I think probably a lesser coverage of those showers and storms today than what we saw yesterday. But just like we saw yesterday, any of the storms that do develop could be locally strong to severe. And there's the day one convective outlook, a large slight risk area from northwestern North Carolina and the Virginias back to Texas. All right, tomorrow, this is the afternoon precip compilation here off of the NAM. And I do think tomorrow could be a pretty active day. It looks like a pretty good chance for some showers and storms at times tomorrow. And really, overnight tonight, we could see one of those MCSs or those overnight complexes of thunderstorms try to roll through the region. So I'll mention a decent chance for some scattered showers and storms tonight and tomorrow. And any of those storms could be locally strong to severe, especially as we get into the heating of the day for tomorrow. And there's your day two convective outlook. Still a C-text area on the mid-Atlantic region, and a slight risk further west than that. All right, now out to Friday. Going to keep the chance for scattered afternoon showers and storms in the forecast. And there's your day three convective outlook back in the Tennessee Valley into the Ozarks. But really, like I've been mentioning, with this type of pattern, it's a summertime-like pattern. So you get into the afternoon hours, the storms bubble up in intensity. You could get some large hail or damaging winds. Now Saturday, we've switched over to the GFS model now. On Saturday, the GFS keeps many parts of North Carolina dry. I don't know about that. I'm going to keep the chance at least for some scattered afternoon storms in Saturday's forecast with highs in the upper 80s to around 90. Sunday, looks like we will see a pretty decent chance of scattered showers and storms with highs in many spots mid to upper 80s. And really the same idea at the coast. If you're heading to the beach this weekend, it could be a few afternoon storms, not a washout, but really typical summertime stuff. Monday, more the same. Scattered afternoon showers and storms, highs in the 80s. And Tuesday, not a whole lot of change. Still at least some chance for a few showers and storms. Highs maybe backing down toward the low to mid-80s or so by next Tuesday. And the tropics are quiet. No tropical development anticipated here for the next few days. All right, that's it for today's edition, the Wednesday edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Remember, when the severe weather develops across the region, if it does over the next 24 to 48 hours, you want to keep it tuned to News 14 Carolina on television. We will keep you completely up to date with the storms as they continue to evolve around the region. All right, that's it for today's edition of the video. Have a great Wednesday, and God bless.